Yep, what you're saying is not a typo. Of course, the playoffs haven't started yet. But if they are being held today, your Lions will be the number one seed in the NFC. How you guys doing? Welcome to Solo Dolo Sports Facebook page, Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. We are back here with DeMontre James. We'll save the Detroit Lions. Long overdue. Sorry, guys, it took so long. I had to get in, of course, the Titans franchise, which is over on YouTube, the finale of that. So, Tennessee Titans franchise on Madden 20 is now over. I did have, of course, a lot of it was, of course, stuff on my Fire Stick, man. Stranger Things 4 is out. Watching that. Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's out. Playoff basketball, all kinds of softball, all that stuff I watch, man. So it's just been like really, really hectic as far as trying to get videos out. Plus, I had my stepson over for hang out with me a bit, and we watch stuff together and stuff. I had watched Stranger Things and things like that, which is crazy to watch with a 16-year-old. But at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah. He sees more violent stuff in his video games than anything else. I mean, but he's a good kid. I just like hanging out with him, which is cool. But yeah, man, playoffs held today. There is your number one seed. And how we're going to keep that, I don't know if we're going to keep it, man. I mean, right now we're going to take on what would be the number 2 seed, the Atlanta Falcons. And the Atlanta Falcons are 9-5. They're not scrubs at all, So it's gonna be a ride, man. So far, of course, I can fill you guys in on what went on videos I have not recorded, games I've just been looking at. We beat the Raiders 36-19, and that was fun. I posted something about that. Packers, we dominated the Packers in Green Bay. Very dominant performance. Defense holding them to 13 points. Of course, they have Jordan Love as their starting quarterback now, so things are looking really different for Green Bay right now in the series. And then we barely hang on to beat the Vikings, who are the worst team in our division, but we hang on 2017. I thought we were going to lose for sure because we took a lead and then we took our foot off the gas and it seemed like they were back in and were about to win that game, but they did not. We win, and that's why we're on a winning streak. I mean, the winning streak, how long is the winning streak? Wait a minute, I done messed it up. My bad, guys. We're on a 5-game winning streak heading into this matchup. So we've won a lot of games, and we're feeling really, really good. So you wonder how we're going to do against these Atlanta Falcons. We don't have Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is not on their roster anymore. Don't know where Matt Ryan is, but he's not with the Falcons. It's basically now it's Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo's team now. 31 years old, out of San Francisco now. So now he can help another team flub it in the playoffs. I'm not trying to be hard on Jimmy G. Jimmy G he's had a better career than I've had, so I can't even front on Jimmy G. They got Kareem Hunt, and that's who I'm really worried about, Kareem Hunt as a running back. So this team is no slouches, man. They're 9-5 for a reason. I don't think they have the receiving core. Calvin Ridley is hurt. So you got Russell Gage Jr., a guy I don't even know. Marquez Callaway, a pretty damn good receiver, but not great. But, no receivers really scare me. But they do got Kyle Pitts. You guys know who Kyle Pitts is, and I think the guy's going to have a phenomenal career. I think he needs a really good quarterback, though, to make him let him shine. But Kyle Pitts is no one to mess with, man. He's going to be a really great player. I mean, I can check the ratings now. I mean, blocking is not what he does. catches a lot. He's like a receiver, but at tight end. Jake Matthews, Jalen Mayfield, Brandon Linder, Chris Lindstrom. So a damn good offensive line. Taquan Lewis, Grady Jarrett, 30 years old, getting old, but still a pretty damn good player. Definitely a player that can do some pass rush damage. Grover Stewart, Anthony Nelson, Deion Jones, star development, 28 years old. Good linebacking core. Not great, but pretty good. DeVaris Price, 84 overall, 23 years old. You got AJ Terrell Jr., who I don't even know, from Clemson. 24 years old, though, superstar development. Greedy Williams, everybody knows who Greedy Williams is. 25 years old, star player. Sidney Jones, the fourth. Free safety, Mike Edwards. Strong safety, Rashawn Golden. So, a pretty decent damn football team. Do I think we can win on the road? Sure. I mean, we're riding this winning streak, but you kind of know that this winning streak is going to end eventually. You know, it's going to end. There is no way that this team can keep this stuff going. You know, it's just no way, man. But I would love for us to get the win on the road, man, against what will probably be a playoff team we might see, you know, in the playoffs. I mean, but right now, Jamontre James, 36 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He's having a phenomenal year. A phenomenal year. Should definitely win some damn awards, man. Should be MVP of the league, really, when you sit there and think about it. I think he's at least second in touchdown passes. Needs to be in the conversation. DeAndre Swift having a pretty damn good season along with Madison. So they're getting it done on the ground. Not as much as I would want to, but we have a pretty good running game, a decent running game. TJ Hawk leads us in receptions and yards and touchdown catches. Brandon White comes in second. Amon-Ra Brown is showing out a little bit. Cephas good at the slot. Lions trailed up pretty good. Only gave up like 40 sacks, which is too many. But I think that I've seen worse. And interceptions, we're getting them. We're not getting them a lot, but we're getting them. 3 interceptions, tied for 3 interceptions apiece is Chris, Elam, and Amani. 9 sacks for Derek Barnett. 6.5 sacks for Charles Harris. 6.5 sacks for Levi. 3 sacks for Trey Flowers. 6.5 sacks for McNeil. We're getting sacks. And of course, had to say this. Also brought in Brandon Graham. Elijah Shields got hurt. I put him on injured reserve and brought in Brandon Graham. He's old, but I think he can generate me some pass rush, something that Elijah Shields couldn't do for me. So kicking pretty good for Austin Siebert, and Pat O'Donnell had 54 punts. Where does that put us right now? He doesn't punt most, but you know that's a lot of punting. The least punts you are, the better I think you are. But we're still winning games. Our offense is still the ninth offense in the league. Still the 30th defense. I think we're at 32. We improved to 30th. We're doing some things good. Jalen Smith got an defensive award for last week against the Vikings. We look at overall, Jamontre James got player of the week 1 week. He got it 3 times this year, 3 times this season. He's been player of the week. That's pretty good to know. That's pretty good to see. How we doing on the road, man, versus this, I wonder how we do on the road versus this Atlanta team. Check injuries real quick. Let you guys know who's injured besides Elijah Shields. I know it's somebody else. Yeah, Brandon White is out too. I got another receiver in there, but he probably won't get much playing time. But I put another receiver in the mix, so now we got a total of 7 when Brandon White's healthy. I let Dan Skipper, the left tackle, go. He's never going to be used anyway, so I let him go to get this receiver more reps when we want to put backups in. So those are the 2 players that are out. Elijah Shields, of course, on injured reserve. Don't know when I'll bring him back. It's not really making a difference for me anyway. But I definitely didn't want to put Brandon White on injured reserve because he's a difference maker. He is definitely a difference maker. We want to keep him on the team. We'll keep him in the roster when he gets, absolutely when he gets healthy. We're going to get in this game, guys. We are in the dome. To be in the dome, I think I'm going to go with the Color Rush jersey. Yes. For the Atlanta Falcons, who really have pretty damn good uniforms. I can't sit there and lie to you and say their uniforms are impressive now. They got they got some really nice looking uniforms now. And we're not going to go for the 2019. I think I'm going to go for that home thing they just showed me. They got a lot of cool uniforms. Like this all black, man, is really nice. Go with that. Let's make sure the playbook is on for Dan Campbell. Superstar X Factors, of course, is Kyle Pitts. A receiver that's playing tight end, basically. DeMontre James, AJ Terrell Jr., Penei Sewell, and Tremaine Parrish. You think Atlanta would have more Superstar X Factor players, but they really don't. Maybe it might be something that favors us. Don't know. We'll see. Get ready for these games, man.
It's Madden NFL 22, and the best of the NFC are on the collision course. It's the Lions and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
Atlanta fans, what would you rather have, Jimmy Garoppolo or Marcus Mariota? I would take Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo will win you some games. Will he get you a Super Bowl? Probably not, but he'll win you some games.
We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Detroit Lions.
There we go.
Charles Davis and Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Goes DeMontre James and that neck.
They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Yes, sir. And I didn't really improve the defense either. Defense is still terrible. So we have a really good offense. DeMontre James makes this offense really go. We get the ball to start the game. Enjoy that. See what we do on this first drive.
Season is upon us. We got the gift to the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Here's Harris to return it.
Ooh.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Oh, he's sacked, but he let it go. He got off. Zoiner.
Game's first play, second down. Back to throw here.
Cephas.
I know many people like to throw
We calm that crowd down, man.
Position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
Nobody's listening to y'all. But, yeah, I do wonder when DeMontre James might get injured. I mean, he does get hit. And his injury thing's at 90. It's not 99. It's not like what the CPU would do if we were in a career mode. I didn't want to do a career mode basically for that reason. I wanted reality. I wanted, hey, my quarterback may get hurt. We might have to have backups. I mean, I want the whole feel of a real career mode. Oh, and a good pass to Quintez Cephas. Right now, this offense is still motor's still purring,
I
man.
don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Oh, no! Can he hang on?
It's St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red.
Oh, they can count. Got the feet in.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. Plenty of shouts.
Oh, they're going to challenge it.
They watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to give it one. Did he keep those feet?
I think they're going to say it's out.
Got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck
He might have got it in from that angle.
to fumble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
It's the call, damn it. Oh, nope, didn't get it in. My first look at it was right. He was out. Madison with the run.
That now will wind up an incomplete pass. And a pretty good run there as he gets settled down to 33.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, catch! And he got hit, but he still caught it.
And he's going to have a Lions first.
Amon St. Brown.
He doubled that. He got 6.
That throw's not going to get him a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it?
They're getting the pressure on him, but he's getting the ball out.
Down, and I'm a little cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening.
No!
It's going to be taken down here. A sack back to the 32.
Got him that time.
The sack recorded is a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Got him that time. Can't hold it too long. I got it in the thing, in the game plan where he doesn't hold it too long. Gotta get rid of it.
And he will cross the 30.
Atlanta players are getting hurt.
Now, after the running play, we got a man down on the field. It's been a pretty long
It's Grady Jarrett.
This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Not something you want to see in week 16.
Catch.
Really.
Hold on, Quintez Cephas.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Quintez Cephas already showing out, man.
Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And you have to figure out how to stop him defensively. That usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now your offense is doing the
Get it! And he hangs on. I think that's Amon St. Brown, and it is.
Set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 118.
Got it, a catch!
For the Lions, touchdown.
TJ Hawk.
T.J. Hawkinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they won 2 games in a row.
Usually watch the other team on offense. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and go into the sim. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get this and see what we can do. Hopefully the defense is playing a little bit better. Of course, course, y'all know the star of the show. It's definitely this offense, man. But the defense playing better. We'll see what they can do. Hopefully, they can keep them out of the red zone. But it looks like they're not going to. It's Kareem Hunt. I have the game plan for stopping Kareem Hunt. Kellen Harbor with the sack. 28-yard. Man. Jimmy G.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Pass. Get it there up. And he runs backwards. Derek Barnett gets a sack.
Derek Barnett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Yes.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now that after the sack,
Look at sacks.
see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Jalen Smith with the tackle. Arnold Pitts.
That catch good for only a yard. And it'll be
3rd and 22.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Rush not getting there.
So he caught inside the 10.
That ain't enough.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, if we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board.
Hey, defense did what it had to do. They gave us some big plays.
So, yes, it's only
But it made some big plays, too.
after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because
Back to the sim. So usually what happens is, we come out hot on offense to start, and then they cool us down, and then it's a struggle. I'm hoping that changes a little bit. We can just go ahead and put our foot all the way on the gas and get on here and get this damn victory, man. 3rd down and 6. Converted. We just keep going, man. The offense is it's just like a really good engine, man. It just keeps purring. Like I said, if the defense can give me some stops, I don't think we can be beat, man. Montre James. Back in the shotgun.
Zone here, they'll look to throw.
Throw! Right to Hawk!
He's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
that was a beautiful ball.
Still hot.
He waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end.
DJ 4
Patience as well.
to TJ Hawk.
For 6 points.
TJ Hawk is playing on another level, man. He's becoming one of those, in this series right now, man, he's becoming George Kittle and Travis Kelce. He's becoming one of those guys. It's amazing to watch, man. It's been amazing to watch. It's been so amazing to watch, man. Lions up 11. On the road, man. It's a playoff team. I mean, this is a playoff team, man. We do good enough, man. I'll rest everybody. And we got that seed pretty much locked up. When we go and have to play the Chargers at home at the end of the season, I'm resting everybody. Of course, the defense, like I said, defense is the Achilles heel. They're doing better, though. But, it's a damn good team we're playing right now. Montre James almost close to 40 touchdowns for the season.
They'll run with Hunt on
Oh, and Hunt just goes right through the middle. Dream Hunt.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are pressing on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
There's
Garoppolo back. Get the pass rush, yes! Derek Barnett.
around the 18-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. So it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Which one is it?
Something you want to see in week 16 or any week really.
Okay, he'll be fine. He's on the table. Who's 90?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first.
Ooh, and it came for him, but they do the screen. Got 8 yards back.
I like your thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one.
Oh, they come back, but he got it out.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down.
Yes.
But another good drive, Charles. But
They get to relax a little bit, Demontre.
It makes some nice plays that give themselves
Randy
opportunities.
Graham.
As you noticed,
Wonder why I signed him.
coming up. And that's not how they want to
Trey
do it.
Flowers.
So you gotta figure out
Oh,
what's
God,
the
it's
final
Trey
touch that they
Flowers.
need to push it across the goal line.
That sucks, man.
To find the end zone.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I hope this re-injury risk is high. I hope he's just not down for a long time, man. Trey Flowers, he's been the man. So that'd be tough to lose him. Of course, I have to wait for the CPU. Yeah, okay, there we go. Or do I? I wonder if I just pressed A, would I have just gotten out of that anyway? Should have tried it. All right, still up by 8, and that's not really comforting, but we still got the lead, and my hot offense is right back out on the field. Wonder if we can stay hot. They can't stop TJ Hawk, man. They can't stop TJ Hawk. Got too many weapons, man, and I kind of went with the young receiving core we had. I didn't go out and get a big free agent. And I kind of like I didn't do that. I didn't go out and get the big free agent receiver. I said, nope, we are going to see what this team can do, man, with these young, hungry people, young, hungry guys we got. So far, so good, man. It's been paying off. It's been paying off.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
All right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Get rid of it. He steps up in the pocket. Good run, Demontre. And he just throws it away. I would have just ran it.
Seeing no options and throws it away.
I don't know why he threw it away there. I would just kept running it.
Drop the throw.
Hell's on.
Complete on the left side.
Monte Brown.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds
First
to
and
go
10.
in the first half. Back to throw again.
No!
It's the same.
No! He escapes! By
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
wow.
Well, when you got a quarterback like this, double rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
And a touchdown catch! Amon St. Brown!
Amon St. Brown, his ninth touchdown.
And these Lions just can't be stopped.
It's still their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down.
And Demontre James just can't be stopped right now. Just can't be stopped. Just can't. Can't stop him. It's been crazy to watch, man. What a season. I'm waiting for a letdown, but man, we are playing some damn good football. We are playing some damn good football. We're on halftime, man. Trey Flowers back in there, so I guess the injury didn't last too long. Falcons get the ball to start the second half. Corey Ballantyne injured. Well, what do I got as a backup for who gets the there's a backup I have for when the punt returner or kick returner gets hurt. So I wonder how that's gonna go. We're at the 4. Okay, just don't give up anything stupid, and we go to the fullback. We go to the fullback again. We convert. Smart plays, smart play calls. From Dan Campbell, man, who is not a very smart play caller sometimes. We are using the Dan Campbell playbook, but he make some smart calls right there to get to the fullback, give us some breathing room. 8 yards. This Atlanta Falcon defense don't even know what hit it, man. Can we convert this third down? Yes, we do. We'll go ahead and go in. Go ahead and go in. Close enough to the red zone. We're close enough to the red zone. All right, we can get that 40th touchdown pass. Ooh, and they come all over. They're all over Swift. They're not running the ball well.
Second and 10.
I run to Madison, and Madison just barrels through him.
6 down to the 18. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
At the pass. Get rid of it, Devontae!
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Sider able to knock this one through.
We're up 24-6.
That'll make this now an 18-point ball game. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
So we good. Would have loved to got the 40th touchdown pass, but at least we're up. We're up by 3 scores. We're feeling good. I thought we'd get more of a contest, man. I really did. I thought this would be more of a challenge for us, man. Defense is actually even holding. I mean, so I didn't think, I thought the Falcons would just fly up and down the field on us and score touchdowns, but Jimmy G ain't cracked the code on our defense. He just hasn't really done it. We'll go ahead and send this. We're ahead by a lot, but we could give it up. With this Detroit defense, you just never know. But they put the touchdown on the board. We're up by 11. Still 2-score game. Can they stop my offense, though? Quintez Cephas, big catch. Another Swift not having a great day. 1 penalty against the defense. That's what I want to hear. Penalty against the defense. We're probably going to score again. Please get a field goal out of it. Stretch the score. I want a touchdown, though. Touchdown makes it a whole lot better. Touchdown, this game's over. St. Brown.
Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught.
All right.
And he takes this down.
Thought he was almost going to get in.
Before going out of bounds. That's That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Madison.
No.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. No further. No gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Again,
Get into him. Madison, run in there. They say at the 1.
Imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal.
Oh, we're gonna go for it. That's what I want. That's what I want. Go for it. Madison in the end zone.
Alexander Madison, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive.
Why do you think I brought Alexander Madison in? I'm like, I need someone with power. I need someone with power. He gives me that power, man. DeAndre Swift, great elusive back and catch, but I need a power back. And that's Alexander Madison, man. Gets it done at the goal line. I got the playbook, my subs set just for that. When we're in that situation, we give it to Alexander Madison. Intercepted. We're gonna put some more points on the board. Jimmy has completely fell apart. Jimmy G has completely fell apart.
Back to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Montre, catch the Soiner, and that is touchdown pass for the season, number 40.
Short field of their advantage as they cash in for 6.
40 touchdown passes. Give him his MVP.
There by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuous.
That's another good player I got
A lot of one
out of free
read. If you
agency.
don't have it, you just
Soiner.
get up and go. Now he's settled in.
I made some moves, man, making this team as good as I did, man. I made some damn good moves. It's all about the quarterback, man. You have a damn good quarterback. Detroit, the Lions could get them a really good quarterback. And I'm not saying Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback if you surround him with some talent. I'm talking about a quarterback that, man, you don't have to give him much, and you'll still win some games. He'll win you some games. I'm talking about that kind of quarterback. That's who DeMontre James is. That's who DeMontre James is. Absolutely. And I'm probably not gonna watch any of this. I'm just excited that we got this victory, man. We're riding a 6-game winning streak. Jimmy G turns the ball over on downs. We are going to cruise to our 6th straight victory. DeMontre James, 40 touchdown passes. Detroit Lions looking like they're going to be a first round bye. It's looking really good, guys. It's looking really, really good.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win, and here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part, and then of course they're going to get there. But think about how wide.
24 times pressure. We came after
So
Garoppolo.
they went back to the tailgate and said, "Let's go eat." This wasn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for the Lions, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
Yeah, I actually probably should have took a lot of guys out early. Like, I could have rested a lot of guys. I don't know why I didn't do it. Probably got caught up in the win. 4 touchdown passes for our boy DJ4. Garoppolo, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He just didn't have a great game. He needed to have a great game, and he just wasn't going to have a great game against us, man. Look at the rushing totals, not really great, but I think we held Kareem Hunt down as much as we could. They probably should have gave him the ball more. He was averaging a lot per carry. But at the same time, you get down, you're not going to run the ball as much. So that's probably what had happened. Receiving, Amon St. Brown, 9 catches, 86 yards, a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for TJ Hawk. Rick Gage, 6 catches, 84 yards. Kyle Pitts, we held him down, man. 5 catches for 8 yards is not, I mean, he was the one that I was really afraid of. And he didn't really do much. 5 for 71 for Quintez Cephas is really big on that opening drive. Joe Garrett had a touchdown for him. Dylan Soyner doesn't catch much, but when he does, he makes big plays. Defensively. Half sack and an interception for Amani. 2 sacks from Derek Barnett. 2 sacks for Trey Flowers. A sack for Kalen Haber. A half a sack for McNeil. Did our thing, man. Kicking. Only 1 field goal. That's all we needed from Austin Seibert. And I don't think we punted. We didn't have to punt. We did not punt. So here we didn't punt. I don't think I ever seen that before where a team just doesn't punt. I don't know. I mean, that's how dominant this was. This was a dominant statement sort of win, man. Gotta love it. We'll highlight touchdown number 40 for our man DeMontre James. Our man DeMontre James, it looks like looks crazy there in a little bit. Looks kind of crazy there a little bit. Yeah, just take a picture. I want to get a picture in. They never show it on my thing anyway. 6 straight wins, guys. We did not run the ball well, but we didn't have to. When you have an offense that's purring like this, you don't have to run the ball much. You got the quarterback. You got a great quarterback. You got receivers that are doing everything. And we don't even have Brandon White, guys. Think about that. I don't even have my top receiver right now, and our offense is just this good. So I don't surpass my 7-win prediction. We got way more wins than that, man. That was sweet. That was sweet, guys. Weekly player awards. I'm gonna go ahead and send, see if anything else comes up as we go and play the Packers. See if I get any awards. Nope, we don't have anything else going on. They're not showing anything. You can't tell me you didn't get you can't tell me you didn't get like a weekly award for that performance, man. Who outdid him, man? Well, Baker Mayfield had 5 touchdown passes. Who cares? It's Baker Mayfield. We're talking about DeMontre James, man. DeMontre James, man. He leads the league in touchdown passes. He's DeMontre freaking James, man. What are y'all talking about? Baker Mayfield. They got him third in for NFL MVP. Alvin Kamara is great, but good God, guys. We're talking about DeMontre James. But that best quarterback thing's still intact, so I'll be happy with that. But I'd rather win MVP. I'd rather walk off with the MVP. And honestly, I think they should give him MVP. This is Detroit. Detroit's not used to winning anything. He's come in and turned the whole franchise around. 40 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions. Nobody's outdoing him right now. I mean, he probably doesn't lead in, passing yards. He's third. He's doing way better than these guys are doing. My God. Fix your game, man. Y'all all know this guy would be your MVP right now. But we're not here to win MVP. We're here to get in the playoffs and get the Lions their first Super Bowl trophy in NFL history. That's what we're here to do. And my first Super Bowl trophy with the Detroit Lions, which I never got in any series with Detroit Lions I've done. That's what we're here for. Need to shoot up for higher goals, man. Guys, I'll see you guys later. I don't want to take this video too long. End of season video will probably come in this week. I kind of want to speed this up and get us into the playoffs by next week. Get us to the playoffs next week, so I'll speed this up. And more Tigers baseball is definitely coming. I need to get back in that series too. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, we're a hot team. Six wins in a row, 11-4. And who saw that coming? I sure as hell didn't. Well, I'll see you guys later. Solo Dolo out. Peace.